Hello, welcome back. Well, Nanako will be alright.
Probably. She came back.
Yes.
I'll go upstairs and go to sleep.
And this, what happened in Namatama's hospital ward. The snow that started to fall, and the fog that won't disappear. What lies ahead from here on? I feel very tired. We should hurry and get some rest for today. You didn't kill him! What the fuck? This...
Welcome. It's been quite some time.
It seems you've been summoned to the Velvet Room.
Do not be alarmed. You are fast asleep in the real world. I have summoned you within your dreams. Now then, your journey has taken you quite a distance thus far. Do you believe you'll be able to successfully solve this mystery?
I can solve it. I can solve it.
The precise
I'm ready.
destination
I'm
of these
ready.
people. That too is getting rather hard to judge. If we continue driving blindly, we may end up leading you further away from the mystery that you must reach.
I mean, outside looks a lot like where Teddy
Why don't we
is.
take a moment to
We're gonna end
look
up
back
hitting
on your
Teddy with the
journey?
car.
Ah!
Uh-oh.
And, well, they open up this window, and it's Teddy! I've been driving this entire time!
It was for that purpose that I summoned you here tonight. Margaret?
Jesus, look at that honker. Ah!
Voices you've heard so many times before echo in your mind.
What's right? What you should choose to do in life. The answers to those things lie within you.
Oh, the nurse that tried to molest
I'm
me.
going to think about my life and set my own path.
We are experiencing
Well, that's
the words
all two that I
engraved into
finished.
your memory during your journey.
Failing to understand and failing to listen are rather different things.
Cool.
All right, let's go ahead and think this through as much as we need.
If we leave any unanswered questions behind, we'll just be lying to ourselves.
I'll think as hard as I can and try to help.
Cool.
Come on, we've accomplished this much together, haven't we?
Cool.
Right. Together.
Awesome. Just
And
kidding.
it seems you have comrades with you as well. Those heading in the same direction through this dense fog.
Yeah, his name's Teddy.
It seems that the car has stopped moving.
We'll be parked for the moment while I confirm our current heading.
As I mentioned previously, this year will signal a great change in
I'm
your
trying
life.
to tell you to get out of the car and look for someone.
Though there isn't much time left, it can be worth your while to take the time to stop and reflect.
People are like water flowing in a river. There is only one stream, but all who pass through it are affected differently. Some travel fast, some change their course, experiencing countless events as they travel down the river of time.
Just so. The state of this room reflects the scenery of your heart. Perhaps this may be a time for
Alcoholic?
contemplation rather than action.
You can hear something in the distance. Oh, it's God.
Nah, just Teddy.
Nah, it's Teddy. It seems you've been sleeping. It seems that you've been sleeping till now. You hear the doorbell ringing. Weaning. Someone seems to be at the door.
Hello, Princess.
Namatame!
Teddy's missing. I looked all over the neighborhood, but I couldn't find him anywhere.
I'm worried.
Yeah, me too. He was acting all weird lately. Rise and the others are checking inside the TV to see if he's gone back to the other side. We're meeting pretty soon, so will you come with me to Junes?
Where could Teddy have gone? In any case, you decide to go look for him.
Alright, to the Velvet Room.
It's no use, man. We can't find him.
No luck for me either.
Sick
I didn't
biker
sense
look.
anything over there. The fog's so dense it might be affecting my readings. I wish I could do better. I'm sorry.
He's not a biker!
That Ted. Don't tell me he really went back to his world this time.
That doesn't mean he can't look like one.
We told him over and over that he could stay here.
You recall the mysterious dream you had last night. This may be a time for contemplation rather than action. That is what Igor said, but...
Let us think about this.
I guess that's all we can do right now. He plays dumb a lot, but he's attached to us deep down. He wouldn't disappear without saying anything, right?
I'm worried for Teddy myself, but let's trust in him and await his return. Right now, we must concentrate on the case. It won't be long before Namatame is transferred to another location. We must hurry, or we will miss our only chance to get his perspective on this.
You know, I've been thinking about the case since, but something just doesn't seem right.
The fact that he tried
Let's
to
quickly
kill a man.
review the facts. Of all the victims, only 2 were killed: Miss Yamano the announcer and Saki-san. From the documents we found in the car, we know Namatame had some sort of dealings with them. After that, there were multiple attempted murders in which we were targeted. It was only when he took Nanako-chan that we caught him in the act, identifying his modus operandi in the process.
When I hear you put it like that, sounds like the dude's guilty.
As a result of Namatame's arrest, the police admitted that Mitsuo Kubo was a mere copycat killer.
Back up to yesterday. Remember when you said Namatame didn't have a motive to kill the announcer? That's what's bothering me.
Right. Either he's completely nuts, or we're misunderstanding something.
You lost me.
She's trying to say that if Namatame is sane, then there may be facts in the case we don't know about yet.
Sane or insane? Sounds like a play I saw before.
When he talks about saving people, what does that actually mean? I don't think there's any doubt that it includes kidnapping people and throwing them into the TV.
Could he mean saving them through death? He did call himself a savior and said that the other side is a wonderful world.
So they'll be saved if they die? What a bunch of crap! The bastard should have gone and saved himself. What do you think, Senpai?
Something else.
If you think about it normally, it's gotta be him. But there ain't nothing normal about that world anyways.
There's something I've been wondering about for a while. When we first encountered him, he said, "You're the ones I saved. Don't worry, I'll save this girl too." So, if he saves people by killing them, did he save us too? Wouldn't he actually have failed to save us?
You raise a good point. If he thinks that salvation comes only through death, his words to us make no sense. And another thing, the Namatame who appeared on the Midnight Channel said he failed to save Nanako-chan.
Well, maybe he really was trying to save the victims by putting them inside the TV. Come on, don't get all quiet like that. You guys know I just say the first dumb thing that pops into my head.
The possibility that he truly intended to save us.
But he's still the one who threw in Saki-senpai and that announcer, right? Sure, we haven't nailed down his motives, but that doesn't change the fact that he killed them. Or what? You think someone else was involved? What makes you think so?
Possibility of a culprit besides Namatame. Could there be something that proves this possibility?
Wasn't it in his diary that he said he had a mission?
But that points straight at Namatame. Come on, man.
Or not. His alibi?
Her alibi?
Okay.
Well, isn't it airtight right from the beginning? How could she kidnap people and throw them into TVs if she's out of the country?
So it can't be Mizuzu Hiragi.
Well, the only thing left is the warning letter.
Might as well get rid of this one.
So you're saying Mitsuo did it? Dude, if Mitsuo was the original killer, why the hell did he do such a half-assed job of copying himself later? Come on, we all agreed that his confession was a fake. He didn't do all that stuff. You gotta think things through before you open your mouth, man. Warning letter. Oh yeah. Whatever happened to that thing?
If Namatame's the killer, he must have been the one who wrote it, right?
Let's review them.
You know, you recall that the first warning letter said, "Don't rescue anymore." And the second one said, "If you don't stop this time, someone close will be put in and killed."
Yes, that's right.
Isn't that kind of odd? Would someone who thinks he's saving people by killing them write stuff like "don't rescue" or "kill"?
Yeah, and the "will be put in and killed" part doesn't make sense either. If the killer was writing it, wouldn't it be more like "I'll put in and kill"?
Hey, could this mean...
Namatame didn't write it.
Yeah. It's almost like someone else wrote this letter.
That's what I just said.
But only the killer would write such a letter and deliver it to Dojima-san's house, right? If someone else wrote it, that could only mean...
Dear God. Since this is such an unusual case, I was absolutely convinced that other than the Kubo incident, there was one culprit.
So Namatame really was trying to save his victims?
Everything is exactly the opposite of what it first seemed. In Namatame's parlance, failing would have been the first two cases when the victims died. If he had used his method twice and failed both times, he would hardly have continued using the TV, and yet he did. It all seems to suggest that someone else wrote this warning letter while observing the entire case.
Someone else? Then... it wasn't Namatame that killed Saki-senpai and the announcer?
We can't say for certain yet. We urgently need to speak with Namatame face to face.
You all work together to take another step toward the truth.
How though? After what happened yesterday, they said they're gonna tighten security.
I have a plan. But there's no time to waste. Let's hurry to the hospital.
Hey, this place is off limits.
I'm a consultant with the police. I'd like a few words with Namatame-san. May I go in?
This is Unit 252, requesting confirmation on an ID. Name of Naoto Shirogane. Huh? Ah, understood. I see. Well, you're on the list. I can give you a few minutes, but I'll have to record your conversation with him for security purposes. Not that I expect you'll get anything coherent out of the guy. He's been spouting nothing but gibberish.
I'd like him to accompany me as well. He has no identification, but this is an emergency situation, and he's here in Detective Dojima's stead.
Huh? Detective Dojima sent him? I wasn't informed of this.
I'll vouch for his identity.
We're gonna knock him out.
Well, I guess it's better than dealing with the man himself. We have our hands full with the transport procedures, so the last thing we need is Detective Dojima running wild. Detective Adachi is busy somewhere too. This is Unit 252. Huh? I see.
Has something happened?
There's something about a suspicious object out in the lobby.
Whoops.
Ah, well then, this works out nicely. You should back up your colleagues downstairs. We'll keep watch over Namatame-san. A disturbance in a hospital lobby, after all. It sounds serious.
If anything happens, hit the nurse call button. I'll leave the rest to you.
Understood. Please be careful. I knew they were undermanned, but I didn't expect it to go this smoothly.
Wow!
Thank God we placed that bomb.
There's nothing much inside that suspicious object, so he won't be gone long.
All right, and now's
The
our
can
chance to
of
talk to
Pringles.
Namatame.
It sticks to the can. Call for backup!
They're all over me! Snakes in a can, but it's actual snakes in a can that get ejected. Are we just gonna
Namatame-san,
continue to not
there's
do
something
each
we'd like
other?
to ask you.
We nodded like twice.
That's a Family Guy joke.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
Uh-huh. Uh-huh.
Yeah.
It's tempting to think that you were the culprit behind this entire case. And to be honest, there are many in this town who hope you are. But we are here to learn the truth. So please, answer our questions.
Huh?
Seems that he understands what you're saying. What should you ask him?
Is saving killing?
No. If nobody saves them, they'll be killed.
Question
That's
answered.
why I put them in there.
So who's targeting them? The top one's stupid. Oh no, because he's putting them in there. So who'd you throw in first?
Huh? Me?
So he wasn't able to. He wasn't able to throw in the reporter or Saki, and they died. Interesting. Did you kill those two girls? I would have just gone ignored her. Just gonna let me pick all the
They were
questions.
I couldn't save them.
Yeah, but don't you
Then
know
tell
who's
me if my
targeting them?
estimation is correct so far. After discovering the Yamano and Konishi incidents, you realized an appearance on the Midnight Channel meant certain death. Thus, to save her from that fate, you kidnapped Yukiko Amagi. You couldn't let her be killed, so you threw her into the TV, preventing the killer in this world from reaching her. And you repeated the process as more individuals appeared on the Midnight Channel. It all falls into place. His body is weak, but his mind is sound. He's trying to tell us the truth.
Yeah, but if the stuff he's saying is true...
There's another killer who murdered the first two victims?
There's a killer who is going to murder all of
Indulge
you.
us in a few more questions.
Why the warning letters?
What are you talking about?
Alright. Why did you enter the TV? The top one's probably the right one just to go for it.
I didn't know. I never thought it would be that kind of place.
Well, you just have to ask him all of them.
Who killed the first two?
I have no idea. I want to know that too.
As I thought.
You believe me? Did they find him? Did they find the one who did such cruel things? Mayumi.
Please calm down. Our ability to find the culprit rests on you. We know about the other world. In fact,
We're the only ones who can fully understand what you have to say.
Only you?
We did blame you for everything at first. But now I think we can accept whatever you got to tell us as truth.
Please, tell us everything you can, calmly and slowly.
You're willing to listen? Do my story? All right. Soon after my affair with Mayumi became common knowledge, I returned to my parents' home as if to run away from the scandal. And I started drinking heavily to drown my anxieties. I hadn't been able to reach Mayumi at all, and that didn't help either. Mayumi, where are you? She'd been disgraced on all the afternoon shows and forced to resign from the program she was on. I caused her so much trouble. I wanted to at least apologize to her, but I couldn't even do that. I lost the will and energy to do anything. Then, one day, the rumor I heard some time ago came back to me. Since I had nothing better to do, I sat down blankly in front of the TV and watched my own reflection. And all of a sudden, there was Mayumi. Mayumi? Is that you? The Mayumi inside the TV looked as if she was calling to me for help. Mayumi? Mayumi! When I reached out unthinkingly to touch her, my arm disappeared into the TV, as if I had dipped it into a pool of water. I was so shocked that I lost my balance and nearly fell face first into the TV.
Well, that would be embarrassing. Nobody has done. I couldn't think of doing that.
Just a couple feet sticking out.
Yeah.
I was so scared. I couldn't understand what just happened. I thought maybe.
Come on, what? You
I'd
never
gone
fallen
insane.
face first into your TV getting up.
Yeah.
In the end, I decided to think of it as just a dream, and I went back to the city the next day after finishing work. The next afternoon when I got to work, I was fired on the spot, as I expected. That wasn't what broke me, though. It was Mayumi being found dead. And not just that, but it had happened in my hometown.
Amatame is casting his eyes downward painfully.
I was dumbstruck. But later on, I remembered the image of Mayumi I'd seen that night. Was it not a dream? Could it really have been an SOS from Mayumi? I hadn't touched another TV because the first time was so terrifying, but I decided to try it again. And I confirmed that none of it was a dream. So that image, was it something Mayumi showed me, calling for help? That's how I felt.
And eventually, you learned of the Midnight Channel.
I remembered that when Mayumi was alive, she was chasing a rumor about some bizarre TV program. I'd heard about it before, but I thought it was just an urban legend. But then Mayumi appeared on it, and later turned up dead. The more I thought about it, the harder it became to believe that the two events were unrelated. Soon after that, I came back to Inaba to answer the police's questions. I'd lost my job, and I wanted to know the truth of Mayumi's death for myself. Then, on another rainy night, someone else appeared on the Midnight Channel. It was a girl. She looked like she was calling for help, just like Mayumi. The first thing that came into my mind was, maybe this girl will be the next to die.
And that was Saki-senpai.
I'd been following all the news about Mayumi, so I noticed right away that she was the girl who found Mayumi's body. And if my hunch was right, she'd be the next victim, I didn't want her to die the way Mayumi did. So I desperately kept watching. I was consumed with the idea of rescuing her. Then, little by little, her image on the screen came into sharper focus.
It became sharper?
How did you find out it was her?
After I came back, my father couldn't bear to see me in such low spirits, and gave me a job with the family business. I met that girl when I delivered a package to the liquor store. After agonizing over it, I decided to meet her, and told her to be careful. But that same night, on the TV, she looked as if she was being engulfed by some black shape. She was writhing in pain. That's why I warned her. Why won't she pick up the phone? Come on! Please! The next day, they found her dead. I knew she was gonna be murdered, but I couldn't save her. I blamed myself, thinking there must have been something I could have done. There was no one who depended on me. Nobody at work, not even my wife. Mayumi was the only one who accepted me for who I was. But she was murdered, and the same person killed another girl. I was beside myself. I couldn't forgive myself for doing nothing.
You really did love Miss Yamano.
Yes, from the bottom of my heart. Before I was married, my wife made it big in show business. I was happy for her, but it put a strain on our relationship.
I think I can kind of relate.
It was around that time when I met Mayumi. She was interviewing our candidate for the next election. She was a big-name announcer, but she only worked with local stations, and her attitude towards work was similar to mine. We both came from Inaba, so she was easy to talk to. I knew it was wrong, but I couldn't help getting intimate with her. She gave meaning to my life. Soon after Saki-san was found dead, yet another girl appeared on TV. That was you.
Well, that can of Pringles is really holding that guard up.
Yeah.
She'll be kidnapped next, and murdered.
Barbecue flavored.
I don't mind if I do. You know what they say, once you pop, you can't stop.
Nobody can see me do this. Let's go to the bathroom and hide.
Just like to look over his shoulder. He pops it and he just pauses because of the pop.
It's goddamn peel. Grudge.
I can't let her end up like Mayumi and that other girl. This time, I'm gonna do something.
Somebody eating chips down that hall?
Was a murderer who left no clues to his identity.
Nope, just looking at a suspicious package.
Yeah, Pep. Clear the area!
I thought hard about what I could do to protect her from someone like that. I'll never convince her. If she gets suspicious and they arrest me, who'll save her then? The girl inside the TV looked as if she was smiling at me. And that's when it hit me. I apparently had the power to go through the TV screen to the other side. Then, what if I put her into the TV and give her shelter there before the killer gets her? What are you trying to tell me? That it's safe over there? Is that it? The girl inside the TV seemed to smile at me again. And I thought, no matter what kind of place it might be, it's better than being slaughtered. Once things calmed down, I could just let her out again. If she's inside the TV, there's no way they can find her. It felt as if everything was starting to come together in my mind. Could it be that Mayumi gave me that power to prevent any more victims from meeting her fate? Was it my mission to save people? But there was a big problem. If I explained the situation to the victim, they wouldn't understand. I had already tried that and failed miserably. It seemed the only thing I could do was to take them away. If that was my mission, I'd just have to do it. Or so I thought. Mayumi, please lend me your strength.
He's having a seizure!
So, since you thought people who appeared on the Midnight Channel would be killed, you kidnapped us in order to save us.
Mission? Give me a break! You never stopped and wondered about any of this?
I thought I was the only one who could help them. I did call the police, but they didn't believe me. I knew the area well, thanks to my job. I had a large truck, and I could move around without suspicion. I thought my job as a delivery man would be the perfect cover for my mission. I thought no one else could do it. But are you telling me that I wasn't saving them?
If a person is still within the TV world when the fog appears here, they will die. Beginning with Yukiko-san, the people you thought you had been saving were, in fact, in mortal peril. It was my friends here who really saved us all.
I had a feeling that was it. When I went after that little girl and entered the TV myself, for the first time, I had some doubts about myself.
You refer to Nanako-chan, correct?
The police were after me, so I had to get away. But I still felt I needed to do everything I could to save that poor little girl. That's why I went in after her. But the TV world was completely different than I imagined. Such an abominable, grotesque place. I knew that the three of you who I saved went back to your normal lives, so I didn't realize how terrible that world was. I never knew you couldn't even get out of that place on your own.
No. That's a cowardly way to put it. I'd probably already begun to realize that it was a dangerous place. If I hadn't, I wouldn't have gone to see you all.
See us? Wait, are you talking about the concert we did at Junes?
Yes. I wanted to know why the ones I saved were all hanging out with each other, and how much you remembered. But in the end, I couldn't bring myself to say anything and ran home. I must have felt too guilty. But all the doubts and anxieties I'd been unconsciously suppressing exploded out when I entered the television myself. I thought I was going insane. I probably did. And you know the rest. When I came to, I was lying in a hospital bed.
You really were trying to save people.
But I ended up doing just the opposite. What a fool. I always wanted to enter the world of politics and become useful to society. But after losing my job and the woman I loved, all I had left was this power. I convinced myself that world was some sort of sanctuary, and I secretly believed myself to be a hero. I never doubted what I saw on TV, and believed everything was as I wanted it to be. I didn't think for myself at all. That's why I couldn't protect them. I'm to blame for all of this.
What's done is done. Done.
I suppose so. But the things I've done are too serious to be brushed aside like that. I have no intentions of running away from my crimes. I'm prepared to face the consequences. Kidnapping is already a serious crime, and on top of that, I put all those lives in danger. I'm sorry.
The Midnight Channel and the other world, you can hardly be blamed for failing to understand them properly. We must apologize to you as well. Had we let our emotions blind us to the truth, we would have piled all the responsibility on you.
I guess from your point of view, people did stop dying once you started saving people. The more you did it, the more you really believed you were preventing their deaths.
I'm such a joke. I'm sorry. I'm getting a little tired.
What are you all crammed in here for?
What? It was just a can of Pringles!
My apologies. We'll be leaving now.
What do you get? Chip dust all over your jacket.
It was like a dangerous snack on the way.
Why are your lips stained with dust?
Oh, what?
I beg you, please, find whoever's behind this. You children are the only ones who know about that world.
That's our plan.
It's all clear now. He never committed any murders. It was another party who threw the first 2 victims into the TV.
You're taking another step toward the truth.
Can everybody stop nodding? I'm gonna go sick when everybody keeps nodding that much.
Now get out of here! I told you, he's almost ready to be transported. We can't have anything else happen. Sheesh. I better not see you rascals here again.
I better not see a cop eating my
Get out of
Pringles
here.
again.
Nanako-chan looks like she's in pain. She's fighting for dear life.
This was the last place we saw Teddy, right? He was
She
so
coughs
worried
up like a
about her.
teddy fur ball.
Yeah. She ate him.
How can he flake out like this when we have to find the real killer?
The police consider the matter closed. We'll have to do all the investigation from here on out. Let's revisit Saki-san and Miss Yamano's incidents and see if we can turn up fresh details.
But it's been over 6 months. Wouldn't the trail be cold by now?
I know, but we can't give up. We're the only ones who understand what's really going on. And you never know. People might remember some things now because they've had so much time to think about it. Let's split up and talk to people all over town tomorrow. We'll meet up in the evening to discuss our findings.
I'll start with Nanako.
I hope we can
Wake
find
up!
out something about Teddy, too.
It was me. Tomorrow you'll be going all out to talk. Going all out! You'll be going out to talk to people in town. Will this finally help uncover the information that will lead you to the true culprit? You decide to go home early today and get some rest.
Find out next time on Dragon Ball Z.
You should rest early and get ready for the investigation tomorrow.
Previously on Dragon Ball Z.
Today is the day the school was founded, so you have the day off from school. You wonder if you'll be able to gather the information you need to catch the killer. We go to the shopping central district shopping. Can I help you about those murders? That incident last spring, I still wonder what happened. It was a pretty big deal, wasn't it? I almost completely forgotten about that. Wow, I must be getting old, huh?
Yep. What?
About those murders?
What are you talking about?
Explains the incident involving Saki and Yamano, the female announcer.
Did all that happen just last spring? Wow, since so long ago. Haha. 2 people died? I'm the one who did it? No way. Who's gotta remember something from that far back anyway? Dude, I was trying to flirt with her.
Yeah, come on.
She kept rejecting me. Her voice also kept dropping to a lower octave. You know what that's about?
Don't look at the poster. I don't care about the books. This fog has got to be some kind of biological weapon. It's a conspiracy! You know who I heard it was? Junes! Yeah, that's right, Junes! The country of Junes is staging an all-out attack on Inaba!
It's turning the freaking frogs gay.
God, the fucking frogs gay.
It's turning the fog gay!
There we go.
Why don't we have an option to throw our glasses on? Hey! Listen to this! Rosette came and spoke to me! This is a once-in-a-lifetime thing! I asked her for her autograph and what type of guy she's into. Anyway, hey businessman, I'm the type of guy she's into.
What?
Fuck off. Anyway, what do you want? I'm sure you can see how busy I am.
What does murders?
Didn't they capture the suspect and put a lid on that case? Are you done asking questions? Good. Now, go away. I'm very busy talking to Rosette right now.
Hey, baby. Hey, baby. Hey, baby. Hey, baby. Oh, that's actually important.
I've been asking around about Teddy too, but I'm surprised how many people actually remember him. They're all like, oh yeah, that guy in the bear suit from Junes. But nobody has seen him yesterday or today. He's loved by so many different people. Where the heck could he have gone?
Actually, I'll read that. Even if someone's been killed, everyone just forgets it so easily. But rumors they heard from friends at TV get remembered for a long time. Why is that? It's been a while since the first two incidents. Do you think we'll find anyone who still remembers them? His fog sure is dark and creepy, isn't it? Oh, you have a question for me? That doesn't matter. A little while ago, they said that the suspect has been caught. It was in the newspaper. It was at Namatame-san, right? I remember seeing him around from time to time. Oh, how horrible. It really does frighten me. I don't recall seeing any other strange people, so I'm sure he's the culprit. It is true that there were no other suspicious individuals.
The fog isn't clearing up. Isn't clearing. Even though the year's almost over. It's deplorable. And I'll be so cold on New Year's that I'll never be happy. What do you want?
Recall anyone suspicious?
There isn't anyone like that in this town. I even know you. You're the kid who's staying at Dojima-kun's house. Fuck off!
That's better.
I can't remember something from that long ago. My back!
Since all I hear from everyone is poison. Poison. I've gotten kind of freaked out too. I wonder where I can buy a gas mask. I need to get one. Everyone else has one already. Yes.
It's me! Do you recognize me? Why am I outside? When I'm at home, I just see more news about the murders. I thought I'd stay out here and watch the sunset, of course. I'm going to watch TV when I go home anyway. Even then, I can't see the sunset because of all this fog. I'm merely adopted the fog. I hate it.
I was molded by it.
It's so depressing. Do you have a question?
So you call anyone suspicious?
It's a small town. If there was anyone suspicious, there would be rumors going around all over. But at least I haven't heard any news or rumors like that, so I'd say there's no such person.
You gotta be careful when taking your motorcycle out on a foggy day. I wish you ever honked at me when I slowed down more. I wish you ever honked at me when I slowed down more than usual. Understood that. He yelled at me for going too slow. What's so wrong with following the speed limit? Wait, was I at fault there?
Sick.
I'll ask him the same thing, actually. I'll piss an ass. Oh, that's the guy about the motor's question. Just in case.
No, you just want me to cover my mouth again.
Yes. Oh, this mode is. Oh, fuck. Sorry. Hold on.
They said on the news that the suspect had been caught, so that whole thing is over now, right? What else is there?
Okay, there we go.
I hope that comes out nice and clean on the mic.
Can I help you? Oh, this mode is. The last incident last spring, I don't remember anything from that long ago. I'm gonna be studying for college entrance exams next year, so I've got no room for useless information like that. A suspicious person? Ah, now that you mention it, my friend was saying she saw someone. I think she's just wandering around the shopping district, so why don't you go ask her? Oh, actually, yeah. I'll do that. What do you want now to? Yeah. Go to the shopping district. There was a woman walking the street.
Huh? Someone told you that I saw a suspicious person? Oh, that! You remember Saki Konishi? Fuck. You remember Saki Konishi, don't you? You know, she passed away a while ago. She told me how that Namatami person came to her one day and started spouting all this craziness. Something about the TV. I wonder what that was all about. Its relation to Saki? Hey, I don't know what you're implying, but you've got it all wrong. Saki was a good girl. But I'm a bad girl.
Yeah.
It's just that people misunderstood her.
She must be referring to the time that when Namatame tried to warn Saki. It seems the thing about Namatame making advances on Saki was a misunderstanding.
Pervert.
Oh fuck. Peace. Penis.
You ever turned penis into a beatbox with him?
Yeah.
I have.
I thought it was in an accident. On top of that, it was a hit and run. No one could tell what kind of car it was because of all the fog. Jeez, this is horrible. Thankfully, she wasn't hurt too bad. But she was right, wasn't she? That fog is dangerous. I need to start letting everyone know.
Walking down the street. It's dangerous! The fog!
Are you still concerned about the thing?
Yeah, I'm concerned about the thing.
Yeah, you're concerned about the thing. I'll get your quest done.
The movie The Thing?
Yeah.
Yeah, that terrifies me.
The fog isn't clearing up, is it? Isn't that just a little strange? My wife is all business as usual, but I'm a little worried. By the way, do you need anything? Let's notice. I'm sorry. All I remember is that something happened. I know it was pretty shocking, but what can I say? A lot of time's passed. We've had a lot of people come to our store, but I can't say anyone was particularly suspicious.
Nobody suspicious? Do you need something?
What is motives?
Now that you mention it, this town was on a buzz last spring. You remember that, don't you?
Looks like you won't find any more incidents on the incident. More incidents on the incidents. Doesn't look like water. Water.
I don't think that's gonna help your brain react properly to words. Shawty, I'm 78 and you're having more strokes than me.
It doesn't look like you'll find any more information on the incidents last spring. It would, you fucker! What kind of anyone suspicious?
Have I seen a strange person? I don't know, out in the country. If there was anybody strange walking around, everyone would know about it right quick.
Okay,
It's a lot easier to do an old person voice if you're covered in teeth. I didn't notice that.
Call anyone suspicious? A suspicious person? No, they're not gonna think about anyone. Not from this town, anyway. I didn't ask that guy. That's Kanji. Kanji, have you seen anyone suspicious?
Kanji, have you seen my butt cheeks?
You.
Do you wanna?
Call anyone suspicious?
Nah. I don't think I've seen any suspicious people except for you, who's interrupting my conversation with Rosette.
There's one more. I asked the old man. Right. Yes. Go back to Junes. There was just one more person there. You. Okay, yeah, you have nothing. And go in here. Scene, that's it. And there was nobody here. Yes. What if I not asked anybody?
Gonna have to go one by one.
Nope. The cat? Cat? Have you seen anyone? No. Went down. It was just those 3 places, right? Yeah. There's somebody in here. Maybe it's somebody at the shrine, actually. No. Then I'll talk to all the other people. Well, gas mask.
Did
man,
you talk
already.
to that girl?
Yeah, she did. Yeah, she didn't say anything. Nope. You. Nope. Nope.
Liquor store? Nope.
Found you. Here you go. And then tofu. Nope. You. Yeah, that's what I got. It's just like there's somebody I have to ask if you've seen anybody suspicious.
The gas station attendant.
Oh! And she's gone. Suspicious. Anybody over here? Other than you? I will buy stuff for you.
Not what I'm doing right now, but fine.
Yeah.
Hey, look, a Shibu. Shiba.
Who did I not talk to? Who did I not talk to?
My ass.
You know what? I didn't think about that. I'll start that right now.
Spread them cheeks, I'm about to get talking.
Nope. There's like one person I ever talked to. I don't know who who I didn't talk to. Who? Is it the girl at Junes? I swear I talked to you already. And I only talked to you. Who did I not talk to? Tell me! North. I said something to Jay already. There's nobody over here. Oh, I think I got this. Doesn't look like there it was her. Got you. Doesn't look like you can find any more information on the suspicious person. You gathered as much information as you could. She would report back to the group.
2 hours
later. Chinese diner Aya. You met up with your friends after you finished gathering information.
I'm seriously pooped. This stuff's a lot harder when you don't have a badge to flash. I walked around all day and didn't hear anything good.
It was the same for me. There was absolutely no talk about the case whatsoever, let alone the true culprit.
Ditto for me. Actually, in my case, I kept getting bombarded with questions and couldn't get them onto the main subject at all.
Oh, you reset? You're
It
hot.
must be pretty good to have pulled this off without being seen by anyone in this small town.
I mean, you could probably get them back up, be like, I'm taken.
Yeah.
What should we do?
Well, 1 steak bowl, please.
That's not what I meant. But then again, I guess we might as well take a break. I'll have a crab and egg fried rice.
17 steak bowls, please.
I'll have roast pork ramen with extra noodles.
You all finished eating the dishes that you ordered.
Mine was for free.
That our tummies are
Because I can eat all of it. They're looking at me like I'm a madman.
Let's share what we learned, even if it wasn't much.
Hey, that lucky cat's arm's not moving anymore.
You spoke with everyone about the information you gathered today.
So, to sum up, there really was no new information. The end?
Of the game?
The police had an unusually large number of officers in their initial investigation of the first 2 incidents. To find facts that even they overlooked would be difficult indeed, now that over half a year has passed. There wasn't a single report of suspicious persons being witnessed to begin with. Miss Yamano had ardent fans, whereas Saki-san didn't, but otherwise the conditions are the same.
You know, every time I tried to ask about the case, everyone ignored me and kept ranting about the damn fog.
Yeah, that or the Midnight Channel. I asked around about Teddy too, but no one's seen him. Gee, I wonder where he could have gone.
Do you have anything, Naoto? Any new, deductions?
Based on recent reportings, he's up my
Without
ass
any
into
new
the
data to work with, there isn't much I can do. But there must be someone in town who meets all the criteria for this case. The killer must have a connection to both Saki-san and Miss Yamano.
Now,
as well as be in
Woka!
a position to observe our actions periodically to some extent. Finally, it must be someone who could approach Senpai's house without arousing suspicion. I need some fresh air before I give it more thought. I'll be outside.
Just sitting here won't help you think any better. You decide to go outside to get some fresh air.
Somebody that could be at the inn. And just a random person.
It's snowing. No wonder it's chilly.
Ugh, it's freezing out here. Maybe this'll help clear my head and get my deductive muscles flexing. Hey, is it snowing? Too bad the fog's so thick. The snow just gets lost in it.
There must be something that's been overlooked. It's urgent that you get over the roadblock facing you. The clues you need must already be in your hands.
What's the matter?
You should go everything you know. You should go over everything you know one more time. The culprit had some sort of connection with both Mayumi Yamano and Saki Konishi. And judging by the warning letters, the culprit most likely knows about the other side and what you did there. It's highly likely that they also knew what Namatame was doing and stood back to watch. Who would know all these things? Another oddity about the case is that there were almost no witnesses. Both warning letters seem to have been delivered directly to your house, but no one saw anyone suspicious. No one unusual was seen around Mayumi Yamano or Saki Konishi either. Despite the police dispatching an unusually high number of officers to perform a thorough investigation, there must be someone in this small town who fits all the facts. The person who seems to be the most likely culprit is... Who is the killer? I'll go through your options.
Well, I was gonna go one by one already.
Yosuke
only had connection with
Saki.
Saki, not the other one. He's out. Chie didn't have a connection with either.
Okay. Yukiko
had a connection with
Mayumi Yamano.
Yeah. I don't think she had a connection with Saki unless her inn was getting alcohol from Saki's parents. Teddy.
Oh, actually, yes. The inn was getting alcohol from that place.
So technically, Yukio does have a small connection with both.
Yeah. Teddy.
I don't think he's got a connection with anyone.
Okay. Kanji.
No.
Rise.
No.
Naoto.
No.
It will also be great to be like, I know who the killer is. It's you, Naoto. Dojima.
No.
Nanako. Yes.
No.
Damn it. Adachi.
He's honestly the one I'm thinking about right now. But I don't know his connection. other than the crime scenes.
Okay. Namatame?
He's only got a connection to Mayumi.
And he
talked
to Saki. Yes.
But that was about it.
Also,
as far as his
also he has a alibi for Mayumi, as in that he was nowhere near her.
Mm-hmm.
Was it Yamada? Mayumi Yamada herself?
Holy shit!
My God.
Well, they found her body, so I don't think so.
Damn it. Saki.
They found her body. I don't think so.
Keen moron.
They found his body. I don't think so.
Well, that doesn't mean that he didn't kill the first two people. Mitsuo.
It's not him.
Okay. Mizuzu Hiragi.
So the singer.
Yeah, the Inca singer, yeah. That was married to Namatame. But Namatame cheated on her with Mayumi Yamano.
But she wasn't in town when it happened, was she?
Shit! Fuck. Kashiwagi.
I knew something was sketchy. I don't think so.
Hanako.
Oh, I think we're hitting the trail right there.
Habihala.
I has nothing to do with either.
Ko?
Damn. No.
Daisuke?
No.
Naoki. Did Naoki kill his own sister?
I'm trying to put a connection between him and the other woman, and I don't think there is one. So I'm gonna say no.
Yumi.
I hate you so much, it's you! No, no.
Ayane, a character you've never met because she's only in band. Do you think it was her? And that's why I didn't show you band? Because she was the killer this entire time?
Yes.
Okay, gotcha. It's a shoe!
No.
Isano. The woman who calls herself Death.
No.
Eri. Maybe that's why she's too late picking up his son. She was out killing.
Okay, I don't think so.
Okay, then who is it?
Okay. Yukiko's the only one that has full connection with all of them. It'd be a bummer if it was Yukiko. Plot twist, you give me both bad guys in this game.
So it's within this list. You said nothing about this list, right? You don't think. And this list.
Okay, those two lists.
Yeah, that's what you had some suspicions about.
Well, yeah, there's Adachi, who I only put because he's a new detective. He's a young detective. He was at every crime scene. He was also the only one who, Dojima wanted to agree with us about the other side, but Adachi was the only one who was like, I'm not gonna fight it. Yeah, sure.
Okay.
These are two awful choices that I don't want them either one to be right.
So you're between Yukiko and Adachi.
Yeah.
Okay. Not Hanako?
Evil. And Adachi's always slacking off and like disappearing from Dojima.
Yeah, he's always slacking off. Yeah, always on the Junes.
Which is where the TV's on. Okay. I gotta think about Teddy. I don't think it was Teddy, but it could be if I need to think. My issue with Teddy is he really has no connection to either one of them.
Yeah,
there's not a single connection.
Yeah.
That would explain it, because he didn't leave until he followed us out.
Yeah. And, his whole character is that he cares about the victims.
I really think it's Adachi. But that's because he's got leverage, because he's
A detective.
A detective.
Of course. If you look only at the circumstances, you can't completely rule out that possibility. Adachi may have been able to keep an eye on your actions. He would also have been able to approach your house with ease, and he knows the area well. Thinking about it, you encountered him many times while investigating the case. You learned much about the police movements from Adachi as well. There was no exact reason to doubt him, but something is bothering you. However...
Did I seriously get it?
Should you tell your friends about your suspicions about Adachi being the culprit?
Oh shit! Did I really just get it?
Should you tell your friends about your suspicions about Adachi being the culprit?
Uh-oh. Yeah, probably.
You spoke Adachi's name.
Huh? What about him?
Detective Adachi. A member of the police force. That is an interesting approach.
Please, God, let me be wrong!
It would certainly explain the lack of witness reports.
Please!
It's the same reason no one ever reported seeing Namatame's truck.
This is a small town, so everyone must have known who he is. And since he's a detective, people definitely wouldn't have thought of him as being suspicious.
In fact, he could use his position to his advantage and hide
The
critical
month playing
information.
Ace Attorney.
It's all down to this.
Huh. Well, if you think of it that way, I guess it's possible. But we're talking about Adachi here, right? I mean, really? Adachi? He's your textbook lousy detective. Are we really on the right track here?
Actually, regarding Detective Adachi, I'm not sure how to put it, but there's something that's been bothering me about him for some time now.
Yeah?
Perhaps it's just my imagination, so I shouldn't speak too...
It's cold.
The fog!
I think we've cooled down enough here. Let's go back in.
Adachi-san? That can't be. I mean, he said he came to escort Miss Yamano and...
I forgot about that.
Was he at your inn when the announcer was staying there?
When Miss Yamano was staying at our inn, the media were swarming all over it. That's when Adachi-san arrived, saying he'd been assigned to guard her. He told our waitress that fame could be rough.
Guard her? He didn't spend the night there?
Huh. I wonder if he knew Ms. Yamano.
I don't know about that, but I heard he did call out to a girl in my class. I found out this afternoon. But I thought, you know, that's just how cops are. So I didn't think it had anything to do with the case.
Detective Adachi also questioned Saki-san, the one who found the announcer's body, on numerous occasions. I heard it was because there was so little information about the case at the time, but it's certainly unusual to question someone with as strong an alibi as hers multiple times.
Then you think he
I want to change my answer. It's Hanako.
Too late. You decided your ending.
And that something is what connects those two victims to Adachi-san? Come to think of it, we've been running into that guy a lot.
It's too late.
All
You
sorts
picked
of
the right ending. You're gonna sit with it.
And every time he'd tell us what the police were doing before saying, "Oops, I said too much," and clamming up. Was that all to throw us off the trail?
It would be no problem for him to drop that warning letter into your mailbox either. Not to mention the fact that he can destroy any evidence that might point to him.
Various peculiarities have begun to cast a suspicious shadow on Adachi.
Then, is it really Adachi-san?
We need to confirm. We can't go
This
balls
is
to the
still only
wall.
a tentative theory. We should work to confirm it as soon as possible.
This is what we did with Namatame.
This is Naoto Shirogane. Something has occurred to me about the case, and I'd like to get Detective Adachi's input on it. Huh? The transport? It's right now? Right.
Well, if something happens to Namatame on this transport, we might know.
What was that about a transport?
It's him.
Detective Adachi is headed to the hospital to prepare for Namatame's relocation.
We need to hurry!
We must head there at once.
But my people! Things are moving quickly now. You feel that you are getting closer to the truth.
I'll bring back the ball. Let me keep it. I need to eat. I like how we stepped outside like we were getting a smoke. That's nice.
Huh? What are you guys doing here? Hey, do you know where Dojima-san went? They told me he snuck out of his room again.
Only some of us go.
We've made it clear to him several times that he needs to stay put, but he keeps going off on his own.
Okay. 2 people go to his room. 2 people go to Nanako. Rest of us, we're gonna stay right. Actually, 2 more people go to Namatame.
Hold on, I gotta call a few people up.
Jeez, with Namatame finally relocated, I was looking forward to going home.
No, that's enough. I would be the only one who would be stuck with Adachi, though.
So, he's been relocated. I've been wondering, you seem to be in a terrible hurry to get him out of this hospital.
Huh? Oh, well, yeah. I mean, we can't leave him here with Dojima-san and Nanako-chan around. Didn't you guys think so too? Hey, what are you doing here anyway? Nanako-chan's room is in the other wing. Don't you think you should leave before Dojima-san finds you? If he catches you, he'll start pestering you again.
Adachi, where's Namatame? There's been a lot of noise today for some reason.
Dojima-san, what are you doing here? Namatame's already been relocated. I was looking for you so I could tell you that.
You did what? Who authorized that? There's still more I need to ask him about.
Give me a break, Dojima-san.
Those first 2 murders have been bothering me. His motives are shaky and his alibi is rock solid. We closed a lot of loopholes on the basis of his testimony. But that part's still nagging at me.
Is this more of your detective's intuition? He's already been relocated. It's no use hassling me about it.
That says Adachi killer.
And you kids should really get home too. You're gonna get in the way of police business.
What's gotten into you today? It's odd to see you taking work so seriously.
Come on! I'm always giving 110% when it comes to the job. You should get back to work too, Dojima-san. Your current assignment? Get better as soon as possible.
What are you all doing here?
We came to confirm something with Adachi-san.
You should question Adachi.
That's Saki's interrogation. Gotta wait for Yamano. That's like
Why
the
wouldn't
hard
I
like,
question
Cha!
it? She discovered the announcer's body. But she didn't know much about it, so I only talked with her once or twice. The time the announcer went missing? I can't say for sure offhand. It's not like I saw her or anything.
Liar.
It was months and months ago, too. My memory's kind of hazy that far back.
You're a terrible detective if that's how your memory works.
Was that all you wanted to ask? Well, I hope it helped.
There's still something you need to question Adachi about.
The warning letter.
Warning letter?
The one that was delivered to his house. It's in police custody now, correct?
I don't really remember.
Hey, what do you mean you don't remember? I gave it to you to take down to the crime lab for processing. You're telling me you forgot?
I'm sorry. Your accident was right after that, and what with one thing and another, it sort of slipped my mind. Besides, that thing was just a prank, wasn't it? Jeez, what are you asking me all this for? For crying out loud, what's this all supposed to be about? Dojima-san, you really need to get back to your bed. That's why your wounds aren't healing. And you all need to go home right now. Do you have any idea what time it is? I'm going back. I need to get to the station and report in.
Just one more thing, please. We know for certain now that the first 2 murders weren't Namatame's doing. Someone else killed them. Adachi-san, do you have any idea who that might be?
I have no idea what you're talking about.
'Cause we think it might have been you.
What? That's ridiculous! We already know Namatame's the one who put them all in!
What did you just say?
Ha ha ha!
Put them all in. What's this putting them in business? Do you know something about the method behind their murders? Don't tell me that all that talk about TVs and whatnot from before was...
I see. Now I finally understand. To tell the truth, Adachi-san, I've been fixated on something you once said. Before I didn't know why, only that it sounded a wrong note to me. Do you recall when I read Namatame's diary? At the scene of Dojima-san's accident. At the time, I said, even the victims who survived and were never released to the public are written here. And in response, your words were, wow, then that settles it. How, I wonder, would that settle anything? At the time, the police had no idea that there had been other attempted murders related to the case. You had no reason to say such a thing. After all, there are countless examples of people disappearing for a few days. Yet when I read the list of names, you raised no objection. Odd, that. What do you say to that, Detective Adachi?
I don't know. I said I'm busy!
Wait, you son of a bitch! Adachi! Ah!
My ankle!
Adachi!
Just go and push up pose. You'll be fine. Then nobody will think you fell. They went straight into the TV.
Namatame's hospital room. Adachi isn't here either.
What the? I swear he ran this way.
Alright, guys. We're gonna be lost forever. Let's go to the TV!
Did you find him? I contacted security. Nobody's seen Adachi, and there's no record of anyone leaving this area. So he must be still in this ward somewhere.
He's still here? But we looked! We didn't find him anywhere!
We have one thing in front of us that we didn't search.
That bastard.
Dojima-san? For heaven's sake, what are we going to do with you?
Oh, she's about to put the catheter in, man. You better go.
I'm sorry. I got carried away.
Do you even want to get better? If you keep this up, there could be lasting damages. Have you forgotten how much trouble it caused you last time?
You're right. Sorry. You've got to find Adachi. I need to square this away with him. Please.
He hasn't left this ward yet? I don't think he would, but could he have...
Yeah, I think so. If he's the killer, he can go through, right? You mean he went in through here?
We searched every inch in the direction he ran off. There's nowhere to hide. I don't think we could have missed him.
He was cornered. It's highly probable that he escaped there. If he does indeed turn up on the other side, that should prove beyond a doubt that he is the true culprit.
Damn.
So I guess we were right. What do we do now?
We go in tomorrow.
No! Better
I
than.
think it's too dangerous to go in from here. We're not 100% positive he used this TV, and on top of that, we don't know where it might lead. Let's go in from Junes like always. It'll be fine. So long as we're ready for him, we'll crush that jerk in one strike.
Level 99. The extremely suspicious Detective Adachi. You've taken another step closer to the truth.
Fucking TMZ? Where are you coming in from?
You split up for today and you all went back home. And that's... my god. That's what I was worried about before we played this game, is if you knew Adachi was a killer. Because that's like the biggest spoiler of the game. That and like Akechi's dead, the killer.
See, I didn't get the actual bad guy. You gave me the false bad guy. I did
because the way I have to perform him is a little bit it's different because I have to know his motivations. All right, I'm gonna go try to find Adachi. Actually, and
we'll find
go on a few dates as well in the meantime.
We'll find Adachi.
We go on a few dates in the meantime. You know, you can relax in there. Give us a few moments, and I'll do that in
next.
So, like, I watched this episode of Persona 4. Make sure to like, subscribe, and cheers.
Every day.
Bye bye.